straight to Chris. I bet she really enjoyed telling him.
Vicious cow.
I tried to tell him that she was just stirring, but he wouldn't listen. I guess he thought it confirmed what he'd always suspected.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like that.
Oh, you don't have to explain. Chris is the one that's paranoid about you, not me.
Yeah, I'm getting fed up with all this jealousy. Getting people to spy on me. But tonight he said he was sorry, said he was going to change.
Yes, I know. I told him to.
Oh, then you probably think I'm stupid because I believed him. Or at least I believed he'd try. And I was grateful to him for letting me organise the party. I wanted to do something to say thank you.
Oh, how touching.
I thought Rodney could get a bottle of that special malt I know he likes and I could give it to him as a surprise.
Well, I think Rodney will be the one getting the surprise.
Well, then I better get out there and try and explain.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. My brother can be quite vicious when he's been crossed.
All the more reason to sort it out. Rodney's done nothing wrong.
Well, I imagine he'll work that out. Eventually. Right now, they're probably like a pair of ratting stags.
It's not funny, Zoe.
Well, I think it is. Chris has spent months accusing you of having an affair with any man you so much as speak to. It's never crossed his mind that the real culprit's right under his nose.
Doesn't it make you feel guilty? He's your brother.
You don't know how he's treated me all these years. He's lied, he's bullied, he's cheated, and all the time, I'm the one who has to pick up the pieces. Good old dependable Zoe, she'll sort it out.
Oh, so that's why you made a play for me, is it? Just to get back at him?
No, of course not. It was just an added bonus. You know how much I want you. I have told you enough times.
So what are we going to do about Chris?
Nothing. Stop worrying. Whatever happens, I can look after you better than he ever has. We can do whatever you want. We could live abroad, travel around the world. All you have to do is say. Let's forget about Chris. Start concentrating on us.
Emmerdale returns to its regular time of 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
Hi. I didn't know if you'd make it today. Glad you did.
Well, I nearly wrong to say I couldn't. Chris is seriously suspicious.
Come here.
Zoe, stop being so stupid. We can't just carry on as if nothing's happened. He knows I'm having an affair.
He doesn't know. He suspects. So fight it. Deny. He doesn't have any proof.
What's proof got to do with it? He knows. In his gut. And he's right. I don't know. Maybe I should just come out in the open and tell him.
Don't be so stupid. I've got everything sky high for all of us. Listen to me. Last night was a one-off. Tara was just mixing.
No, Zoe. Chris was jealous well before last night.
Yes, because Chris is jealous, full stop. Believe me, I know him better than anyone, and he's jealous because he cares. Whatever he says, he doesn't want to know the truth because he doesn't want to lose you.
But it's not just Chris we're hiding from. He's been so flaming public about his suspicions. Everyone's going to be watching us. It's only a matter of time before we're found out.
Just as well I'm going away for a couple of weeks then. And by the time I get back, it'll all have died down. Everyone will have forgotten.
Dream on.
So you're going to come and stay with me while I'm away?
I want to, but...
You're not going cold on me?
No.
So? What are you thinking?
Nothing I haven't told you before. I never thought I'd find myself in this sort of mess. I never thought I'd fancy a woman.
But you do.
I wouldn't be mucking about like this if I didn't.
So? Come and spend the night with me next week. All this hole and corner around the village. We haven't even scratched the surface of what it could be like. Believe me.
When I first started seeing her, it was a business transaction. I mean, I know you couldn't stand her. To me, it was the ideal solution.
Bit of comfort.
Well, Yeah, no strings. But you know what it's like being a Tate. You always think they're in it for the money. Most of them are. It's worse for me because I'm stuck in this flaming chair. I mean, what woman would want me if they could have a man with 2 legs?
Chris, don't.
Oh, it's true. So I thought, OK, this time I should make it absolutely clear. Emotion won't come into it. But it hasn't worked out like that. But I know you can't stand her. But I'm in over my head. I don't know what I'd do if she walked out on me.
I'm sure she's not going to do that. She knows which side her bread is buttered.
Well, thank you. That's just what I wanted to hear.
No, don't be silly. It's obviously not just that. I'm sure she cares for you.
Are you?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Well, I don't know why I'm confiding in you after everything you've said about her. Probably nothing you'd like better than for her to push off.
No? As a matter of fact, I've rather come round to her.
Something, I suppose.
Do you want me to put the trip on hold?
No.
Stay here?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes, certain.
Okay. Now, if you want to keep it, do you want my advice?
Yes. Yes, all right then.
I think you should back off. Give her some space. Stop shadowing her.
What if she is seeing someone else?
Chris, if she's seeing someone else, there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. I think it's in your head.
If anyone had ever told me that I'd be hooked on Charity Dingle.
Yeah. One does fall for the strangest people.
Come in.
You promised.
It was difficult. Chris came round.
I was waiting for you.
He didn't believe my excuse and I wasn't going to push it. You know how suspicious he is. Come on, Zoe.
Why do you think I arranged this trip?
I don't know. Something to do with horses, wasn't it?
It was a chance for us to go away together. Just once. Just once I wanted to wake up in the same bed as you.
Oh, hang on.
And you behave as if Chris owns you.
I do not.
Yes, you do. You've taken money from him and you're obliged. That's the way it works.
You know nothing about that. Nobody owns me.
Well, if it's not his money, what is it then?
Never mind about Chris. It's not even about him.
I think it is.
You know, I just thought it was a bit of fun between me and you.
You think I would sleep with my brother's mistress out of what? Sheer devilment. Well, it's a lot more than that, Charity. It is to me, anyway.
You're doing me head in.
I can't help it.
Do you want Chris to find out? Is that it?
Yes. I don't know. I just wanted you to choose me, to put me first.
Well, if I'd have known it was that important, I'd have found a way of getting there. I would.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I was going to ring first thing this morning, but you'd got home before I could do anything about it.
And why should I trust you?
Because I'm trusting you. You know a lot more about me than Chris does, for a start. And as far as I'm concerned, what Chris doesn't know isn't any of his business.
Okay.
Look, Zoe, don't spoil it, okay?
Sorry about yesterday. I was just upset about you not turning up. Maybe I said some things that I shouldn't.
Zoe, just forget about it.
Well, that's what I want to do. Chris is going to be gone all day. It means we can spend some time together. Start again.
Morning, all.
I thought you were with Chris and Harrogate.
Oh, I dropped him off. No, I don't need collecting till tonight, so I thought I'd see what needs doing here.
Oh, that's good of you, Terry.
Well, why don't you take a few hours off? I'm sure you deserve a break.
No. Cheers, Zoe.
Charity, have you confirmed that feed order?
It's on my list of things to do this morning.
It should all have been done last week.
Then I suggest you do it. Charity and I've got some paperwork to be getting on with.
Whatever you say, Zoe.
Zoe, I wish you wouldn't do that. People are going to start noticing if I don't do any work.
I doubt it. As far as they're concerned, you're just the boss's woman. And they're certainly not going to question me. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. But it doesn't look as if we're going to get any peace here with all the interruptions. No, I haven't forgotten. I've just been busy. Yes, I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll see you later.
Who was that?
Oh, Virginia. Andrew wants me to check over one of the stud horses.
We better get going then.
Well, I don't think it's that urgent. And besides, I think it's more important that we talk.
Listen, we can do that any time. You shouldn't be letting people down.
You're not trying to avoid the subject, are you?
No, of course I'm not.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, because us being happy is what matters, not some routine vet's appointment.
I've already told you everything's fine between us. But I'd be a lot happier if we just both got on with our jobs, same as usual. You ought to go to the stud.
Since I'm sure everything's all right between us.
I've told you!
Yes, maybe, but it feels different. Did anything happen while I was away?
I don't know what you mean.
It's just you and Chris seem closer since I've been back.
Yeah, we've been getting on okay. He's been less possessive, and that's probably because I haven't had to lie to him about where I've been or who I've seen.
Well, maybe you prefer it like that.
Oh. Look, Chris has been good to me, right? I don't want to hurt him. I thought you felt the same way. I mean, he is your brother.
Depends where it leaves you and me.
Look, nothing has changed.